Hey guys, you're welcome back to introduction to web design. Um, so the last video I said I'll put all the content. I started putting my own content. So it do not make a lot. It do not make sense that I'm doing this and you're not following me along. So I will urge you. I'll advise you to like go there. Go to decagonhq.com. See how it's structured. You can start doing your own too, so that at the end of the tutorial you're actually following and writing code with me, and it helps you. It boosts that energy, and most of the things that you'll be doing, you remember them. So it's advisable you practice along with me. So I'll use this part of this video to load my content. So you go do yours, I'll do mine. Then we'll get to see our own content. I'll show you mine. You get to see this as we go along. I'll have to add Git so that we can be able to be tracking. I'll initialize Git here so that we can be able to be tracking whatever we're doing. And also at the end of this uh, series, I'll post the video, my code on Git repo, and I'll share the link with you so that you can be able to compare at every stage of the video. You can be able to compare your own content and mine so that everybody will be in sync. So let me just initialize my Git here so I can be able to track everything that I'm doing, and it will also save me uh, it will even save me from anything that will happen. I'll also push it to online. Every section I do, I'll push it on online so that I'll always have it online and to be updated, and you can go and view it also. So I've initialized my Git. So I did one item, right? You can just state that and say add home page. You can just call this home page, right? So I'll just keep adding my content. So you too go add yours. So I'm actually at okay, this is the testimonial part, which is this. Okay, so the next section is become dedicated. So that's what I'll do now. So the next section is become a dedicated. So go do yours. You can decide to watch me, then later on you do yours. So let's do it. So have H2 here, put it. Then let's just create a div around this so that we'll have it in a div. So we've got this guy div, and inside div we have 1 2 3 4. So let's just add another div so that it will be the one to hold the content. So I can just come here and pick this text, paste it inside, right? Then the title is apply. So let's move it here and say put my H5. Yeah, let's use H5 there. H5, right? And this will be for my P tag. So I can just copy the item, put it in between the tag. So this is my P tag. Please don't forget to do yours. So I'll just do one. I can duplicate it later. So let's move to the next part, which is the partner section, right? So we have a partner section here. This looks like heading 2. So I'll say heading 2, put the content. Next look like a paragraph. Oh shit, it's not supposed to be there. Sorry about that. So this is a paragraph. The next are those icons, right? With different components. That's our partners. So I can just decide to put them in a div, right? So that I can style them differently. So each one I can also put it in a div. So that we just have the image, and so we have the image here. Then we have the title, which is just normal text. You can decide to put it in a spam, or you can decide to put it in a p tag. So let me just put in a p tag here. Along the line, we can make another decision. So the last one here is a paragraph that have a link. So let's do that. So paragraph, paste it, and this is the link. So we have a link here. Yeah, yes, good to go. So let's put our href here. So that's that thing will look like a link. Then the next part is the theme. So we have a theme here. I can call that h22. So this is the next section. Oh, let's go there. So call this our h2, paste it there for the team. Then this looks like a card. So let's have another div. Oh no, not that actually. Yeah, div. So inside the div we have the title, which is like a h4. So you can see put h4 here. Yeah, h4. Oh, yeah. Then you can just have a span of its designation, right? Boom. So you can duplicate this later. So this look like a list. So put it in a list. So we have ul lis, right? So let us put this. Then we need to use a shortcut on this so that I can be able to just type and type like this, and I'll go to the end and do the same by putting this. So we're good. So form my list item, and also I can come here and remove that bullet because already list has bullet nature. So that's that. Then I will duplicate that. Then the next part is the last section of your website, which is called the footer. So let's use footer tag, and we have a logo, which is our image, right? So this is the main logo. So can we say main logo? Then we now have this look like a list item. Huh? It's a paragraph tag. So we have our email, and this one is just the address. So we can decide to put the email in a span, right? And it looks it's looking like a link. So we can do this. Yeah. Escape. I want this. Put this guy here. Now href. We'll view it. Don't worry. We'll soon be done. Then the next one looks like a paragraph that have like a static width. Put it here. So I can decide to group this because we have another content here for social media. So let's just put this in a div so that I can be able to create space in between. So let's put it there. Alright, create the next div for social media. So which is just 3 icons and this. Alright, so instead of having this address, so we can use our address just like I said, using the excuse me right tag, right? So we have address these guys, right? Then this one is for social media. We have just 3 icons. You can try to put them in a div so that I can float them. So 3 image and duplicate this. And then we have text, which is just a p tag, and all right. Copy this, paste it there. No, it's reserve. Probably is the height of the width. All right, reserve. Yeah. So we're done. So let's go see how it looks like. Wow. So this is it. So if you have this arranged in this way, by the time your CSS fail, you can be able to like have your structure, your content still structure nicely. See, as you can see. So by the time we start styling, this is already looking nice, properly laid out. So by the time we start styling, we'll just be just making some things responsive on that. And I talked about the fluid nature of every element in your website, right? I said every element has a responsive nature. So if you check now, so let's reduce the size. Okay, I can actually just go to my debugging mode. So let's reduce the size, and you notice that everything is just following how the size it is, how the size is. You see, so this is like the fluid nature of your elements. They are responsive by nature. But by the time we start adding height, giving them width, we destructure that nature. So you know, for you to create something very good and the way you want it to be, you have to write some code and give some head and height and width. So this is what I'm trying to say, that every element in your website has a fluid nature, like it's responsive by default. It's we, the developers, that write code and structure everything. So thank you very much for staying. Thank you for writing your own code too. I'll see you in the next video where we'll be talking about how we style this website. Thank you very much. See you then.